Yep, we are the exact two people you would expect to be reacting to this right now.
Bearded men.
Bearded men in their late 20s / early 30s.
Hells yeah. We are the target market.
We're gonna watch today from the that's Gregg Sulkin's channel, Wizards of Waverly Place reunion with David Henrie and Jennifer Stone. I actually reconnected with David Henrie just recently over the phone. He's got a lot of exciting things coming up. I've hung out with Jennifer Stone before, she probably doesn't remember me, but I think Gregg Sulkin will remember me. Too handsome of a devil.
Oh yeah, and you connected over your names.
He should be stopped. He should be put down. He's way too handsome.
It's too much.
So are you, David. If anyone's likely to actually come across this, it's David. Probably because I'm going to send it to him.
And then send it to Greg, and then he can see.
Hey, maybe David should come on sometime.
That would be cool.
Everything's going to be a breeze. Anywho.
And we'll justify the means.
Let's check this out.
Well, you know, everything's going to be a dream.
Breeze.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we have some incredibly special people here. On my left is Jennifer Stone, who you guys may know as Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place. And on our far right, we have Mr. David Henrie, who played Justin Russo from Wizards of Waverly Place. Going down memory lane was so fun the first time that we wanted to sort of do it again.
None of them have aged.
Nope. Trivia.
Make sure, if you want to reboot, to like, comment, and let us know.
Let's get that reboot going.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Comment below, like below. I'm gonna get out of here.
Disappear us, go clear it. Well, that was easy.
Opinion is what you think of things. Like my opinion of that dress, Harper, is that it's beautiful. Oh, and thank you.
Her character was the best because you did some crazy things.
Oh,
you
yeah.
were a great sport about it, and you made it better, you know? Like, you put smiles on people's faces by doing all sorts of things. I get comments to this day. People are like, do the crazy funky junky hat. We should totally do that!
Hold on, wait a minute. What's that?
A crazy?
Junkie.
Is this David's TikTok?
Yep.
Is this David's TikTok?
It is.
We've done that. We see right through you.
Funky hat. You were saying.
The winner of this competition will choose the theme of the next Wizards of Waverly Place video that hopefully we all do together. Jennifer and David, below is a pen and some paper. Comment below your scores. See if you know the show better than us three. I hope not. I really hope not.
Yeah, me too. I'm so ready.
Yes!
How many siblings were in the Russo family? A, 2, B, 3, C, 4,
3.
5.
B.
3.
It's 3.
It was A, B, C, or D. Alright, off to a good start here.
How many seasons of the show were there? A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, D, 6.
4. 6. 4.
Go.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
Because
Who would
Disney
have the
Channel's
most
usually only
guests
3, but they had an
visit
extra.
set? A,
David. Easily
Jen,
David.
C, Greg.
I was on set once a week for the first season. Always. Oh, David had like an entourage, man.
She brought guests. We all brought guests.
I brought
We didn't
everything.
have the-
Italian family and lots of friends, so I would just...
He would roll with like 15 people, man.
It was lit before lit was a thing.
I have never heard you sound like a dad until now.
Yeah.
Then he tried to explain drip to me, and I still don't understand
I don't even know what drip is. Drip coffee?
Okay, no, exactly. I was like, is your faucet broken? What's happening? If something's cool, you go, oh, that's drip.
Drip?
I hate it. I
That
hate
is
it.
a weird word.
It's like, well, it goes in the same
David's a dad now.
It's just yeah, I heard drip, and I was like, absolutely not.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So drip ready.
What Disney Channel show took over the Wizards of Waverly Place set after you guys wrapped?
Oh, wow.
I have
A,
no
Sweet Life
idea.
on Deck, B, Hannah Montana, C, Sunny with a Chance, or D, Jesse?
Sweet life on deck.
Correct.
Oh, it's D. Oh, damn. I was gonna say Swak. I've never even heard of.
Okay, I'll be right back. I do a lot of thinking like that.
Which Disney Channel star sang amongst a live audience during a live taping? A, Miley Cyrus, B, Demi Lovato, C, Raven,
Demi Lovato.
D, Hilary Duff.
Damn, because I used to be friends Selena Gomez. Or they still are.
Selena's friend, and she brought her to the taping. She was sitting in the audience. There was a break between shooting, and out of nowhere, just this voice from heaven just belted out in the audience on the microphone. Insanely gorgeous voice, singing, I think, Christina Aguilera better than Christina. All the network executives at Disney went,
Which person did not guest star on the show? A, Jessica Alba, B, Dwayne Johnson, C, Shakira, or D, Octavia
Jessica Alba.
Spencer?
Wait,
You have to write in something, right?
I know.
I only got one. If I'm right about, I only got one wrong. So right, yeah.
Hey.
Johnson on the show. Where was I?
I wasn't there either.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, you're Dwayne Johnson.
That's when he was doing all those Disney movies.
But what city does the series take place in?
New
A,
York.
Chicago, B, Miami, C, New York, or D, Los Angeles? Okay.
Look at that. Now we're back.
What is the first word of the theme song? A, you, B, well, C, yeah, or D, seems?
Yeah, Jen, you're
Well.
Well, you know everything's gonna be a dream.
Breeze.
David, why? Well, you know everything's gonna be a dream.
Okay, but why would you start a sentence with well?
like you're gonna explain something. Well,
What was Greg's least favorite Mason Grayback outfit? A, a multicolored jumper. B, a red V-neck sweater over a blue t-shirt. C, a pink colored shirt with a
I'm
gray
gonna go
vest.
with
D,
B.
a t-shirt with Alex's face on it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Red sweater over a blue t-shirt.
I liked my clothes,
Wild
actually,
guess.
but looking back on it, they were like very tight.
Your
Very
pants
tight.
were aggressive.
There were some very tight pants.
So at what point did you get out of the tight pants?
Yeah, that's a great question. let me think about that.
Here's the next line of the theme song. A, that the end no doubt will be what it seems. B, that the end no doubt will make you seen. C, that the end no doubt will justify the means. Or D, that the end no doubt will justify our screams.
C.
Doing it without lyrics.
Not too good. I'm
You
still.
have to write.
We show first, and then he looks at ours, and then he does. Yeah, of course he looks at ours.
What did the spell proton neutron back to 1 do?
Oh.
A, turned Alex into a math genius. B, turned Harper into a fashion icon. C, removed Mason's werewolf hair. Or D, turned Justin back into normal size.
Turn Justin back. Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
actually didn't know the answer. D just made the most sense.
For those science references.
That's correct again. Alex Russo takes all the points.
Where did Alex meet Mason? A, a restaurant. B, a basketball game. C, an art class. Or D, a family dinner.
You missed this one, I swear.
No, this
I don't know.
I was gonna go.
Ah, crap.
Should have said it out loud.
I've gotten 2 wrong
Who
so
is
far.
Harper's biggest crush? A,
Ju-
Alex,
Justin?
B, Justin. C, Mason. or
Justin,
D,
that was
Matt.
the gimmick.
Me, baby.
Guys, I'm on a roll here.
I'm competing.
Oh, I remember that hair.
Play to win.
Where was the Russo family lair located? A, through the back of the freezer in the sub shop. B, in the attic of their apartment.
The back
C,
of the
through
freezer in
Alex's
the sub
closet.
shop.
Or D, we have no idea. They just got there.
Sometimes it was, D.
Hey,
Correct.
I thought you were like,
I'm so happy that I got it right.
How many love interests did Justin have over the course of the series?
Oh Jesus.
A, 5. B, 8. C, 11. Or D,
Always go with
14.
C in case of doubt.
Greg got it. You got
No
it.
way.
Oh really?
Justin Russo, that's drip.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna regret
Hell yeah.
saying that.
There's more blue! Where did that blue come from? That's a new mark.
Yeah.
That wasn't just there.
Can I just
Ghost.
point out that the only wizard in the room is the one that cannot figure out where the blue is coming from?
Guys, this is a mystery.
You sir,
Seriously, like, what the
Are you
heck?
okay? Are you okay?
I'm very confused.
Do you need a minute?
We need to figure this out on camera.
Rewind the tape.
You did have a lot that like came in front of
Yeah, I
us, so
think
you're
I
like
know.
left.
Oh, that's right.
You
Yeah,
did have-
yeah.
Oh!
Why did Mason and Alex break up for the first time? A, he was moving away with his family. B, he got turned into a werewolf forever. C, he wanted to
B.
be with Juliet. D, Justin just didn't like him. Greg got it.
B.
How does Alex
Know your
prove to
show.
her that she's a wizard? A, she uses magic to teleport them to the beach. B, she gives her a cupcake in space. C, she uses magic to bring a mannequin to life. Or D, she uses magic to make her a sewing kit.
C.
Any clue over there?
I do.
C sounds like a
I remember the
hijink.
I didn't have any clue, but I was just watching your shape of your pen. So I know it's that.
I remember like,
Oh, it's B.
just, like,
Damn,
weirdly
3
playing
wrong.
a chair, and then just constantly being like, in space.
David looks upset.
Having a birthday party in space with a wizard. My best friend's a wizard.
What was Justin allergic to?
Oof, I had no idea.
A, cinnamon. B, flowers. C, sadness. Or D, all of the above.
All of the above.
This is a really good question.
This is a really good question.
Did you put blue on me?
I didn't even touch you.
I'm
so
not
this is a
super
really-
confident about my answer right now.
Can we go with the same answer just in case?
Jen and I have already written down our answer. We're just waiting.
Greg, can you just flip?
I'm gonna change it so that here's my thing. I'm gonna change it because I've seen Jen's. If I do something different, then we've got a shot.
How many has Greg seen?
I feel duped.
No,
It's happening.
it's an A, a C, and a D. No, it's actually an
You guys are all wrong.
What was it?
What was it?
It says you're allergic to everything.
I got
So none of
one.
us got it. So we're all screwed. Let's up
Explain
the
the rules.
ante here. If you get it wrong, you lose 2 points. If you get it right, you get 2 points.
After the last day of filming, what happened? A, the cast went on a vacation
I don't
together.
know.
B, the cast cried together. C, the cast kissed each other. D, the cast drank together.
The cast cried together.
Drink together.
What happened is the show ended and all of us cried, and then they actually rolled a whole table of shots of alcohol in front of everyone. The people who were of age drank, no one else did.
Offset.
They had apple juice for the rest.
They had apple juice for the rest of us, and everyone else. I don't know if it was shots or champagne. I can't remember. And everyone had a drink.
That's why
you remember that, though, right?
No, I totally
I think it was tequila shots.
tequila shots.
It was tequila shots.
Because I remember like being like super bummed that I had apple juice.
That's right.
I was like, this is
It was
garbage.
tequila
Because
shots.
I was underage too,
Yeah.
so the drinking part of that I was not included in.
I
I remember
was.
that.
So what did he get?
He told me it was crying.
David's right.
So then I
That's
won.
a
David
special
won.
thing.
Mr. Waverly Place.
Play to win. What do I get?
So
I think I did better than all of them.
Dude, you need to be on the next installment answering questions, winning prizes.
I guessed like at least
There you go.
40%
This was
of
lit when I walked in.
You got sun and sand.
Why are you taking it? It's mine.
I'll wrap it up. David now gets to decide the next Wizards of Waverly Place themed episode. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. David will be looking at them, and hopefully we'll see you guys very, very
And let us know if you beat us. So with the bonus round in the end, I had 16 points. Greg had 14. Jen had 14. Let us know if you did better than us.
Oh, I'm gonna calculate in between the cut.
You're putting blue on me.
Jen, I'll let you
20
do yours.
points.
Is it one of you?
Little tinkle.
Is it one of you?
No. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more Wizards of Waverly Place videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. In the
That's all I
meantime,
wanna
have an amazing week, and we will see you next Saturday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Greg.
Time to calculate the points. All right, playing it back. I got 17 because of that bonus round.
Fact checked.
David Henrie, you're still way more successful than both John and I combined.
That's right. Why don't you come on and share some behind-the-scenes stories? We can take a quiz right here.
It's funny, man. I owe so much to David and the Henrys, the whole family. I mean, I've never met his wife, but Jim, Linda,
Yeah, you know,
Lorenzo,
the
James.
The upper family and the surrounding family.
Because in 8th grade is when David went to school with us, and then you were really close to them.
And then you
I
usurped
edged
me.
you out. I went, get out of here, John.
Yeah.
I want to be friends with the kid who we thought was Max Keeble.
That's right. That was the first question everybody asked.
I love the hell out of the Henrie family. I still, they're a big part of my formative years as a teenager for sure. It's funny watching this back because I guess most of these. And the other part is, I was actually with David when he shot. Man, it'd be great to bring him on here and like talk about it sometime.
That would be awesome.
Well, he auditioned for it. I don't know if he even remembers this. He auditioned for it. It was Fred Savage who was the director, I think, of the pilot. I remember he walked out of the audition. He's like, I blew it. I totally blew it. And then as we were leaving, cast director producer told him to come back in. He eventually got the part. And the pilot was very different. I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal what details there were that were different.
A lot grittier.
Yeah, it was really dark and heavy.
Really violent.
Yeah. It was like
Only
this-
one of them can stay a wizard, and they have to fight to the death in order to do it.
Yeah, he did bring like 20 people the day of it. I would come by for the taping, like for the first season. Every Friday, I think, is when they would film. Didn't really come by after that. David always had like a gazillion people there. We met Gregg Sulkin at Brandon Melgar's restaurant, Spies.
right.
Very charming individual. That was right before he got Runaways. Right?
Yep.
He was
Yeah.
talking about how he just got a Marvel show. Yeah.
We were sitting there wishing we could talk about it to the world.
And I hung out with Jennifer one day with a random 8th grade reunion that John did not come to, and Brandon brought her by. She was great, but I highly doubt she remembers it. I just wanted to make this Wizards video about my experience, my limited experience.
We gotta get them
with the
all in
Wizards.
here to tell about if they remember meeting you.
Yeah. This is such a hyped up, demanded reunion that they want. And what's funny is I feel like Gregg Sulkin is taking care of it all on his own.
I know.
They keep going, we want a reunion. We want a reboot. We want a reunion. I'm like, dude, you're doing it already. You already got David here. Now you got Jennifer. You just got to get Selena and JT Austin and
And you know, Dom
Mom and
DeLuise.
Dad. Yeah.
I'm sure that they're down. Hey, I mean, if you want to reboot the show, this is probably a decent strategy for doing so, because think of half the things that get picked up out of YouTube anyway, and if you get enough views, you show
Yes.
that the kids out there, both who were watching before and who could discover it now, are interested.
But this show still gets a lot of viewers, and the fan base is still pretty intense for it. I think it was the first Disney Channel original show to get to win an actual Emmy for like, I forget what it was for
great David
best
Henrie
show ever.
Just David Henrie Magnum Opus Award.
Man, yeah, they haven't aged at all.
No, it's kooky.
Even with David being like a dad now, and I think he has another kid on the way.
I track David's age by his haircuts.
Yeah, his hair gets more mature.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like
it used to be like cool spiky hair back then, and then as he gets older, it turns more into his dad.
Yeah, just a more cropped, more economical, more sharp, and that's how we can track David's lineage.
But if they did a reboot, like an actual reboot, it could work because they look the same.
Listening to the fact about the last one and everybody having like a drink at the end of the show, I was like, wait a minute, there must have been enough people on that cast who were like of age.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone's a little older than they seemed already, so that probably works in a reunion's favor.
It'd be great to try to get David to come on here sometime.
I think it's impossible and it will never happen.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
The guy's got some very exciting things coming up, like something pretty exciting that maybe in this month. Keep a lookout. Follow him on social media because he's got something very exciting to premiere that I think you guys would really like. Wizards of Waverly Place. Do you want a reunion? Let us know. Do you want me to try to get David to come on this channel? What about Selena Gomez? Because I know I definitely can't do that.
What about Jake T. Austin?
He's buff now.
Is he?
Oh my God. I saw a photo like a week ago.
I really want you to come. That wasn't a joke. I want it. Don't hurt me. Don't beat me up.
John could give two shits about everyone else.
Just Jake T. Austin.
Just Jake T. Austin, man.
As long as he doesn't kick the crap out of me, I'm good. Rest of the cast, whatever.
All right, guys. Well, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified whenever we got another video up, wherever we cover something Disney Channel related.
Yeah.
Last but not least, so with regarding which patron to shout out for this particular video, I said, who is a wizard at our Patreon page? John and I both agreed it's JN Valente, a man we've been shouting out for months, with every shout out going, where the hell have you been, JN?
Where are you?
I like to give personalized shout outs, and yet I haven't heard a peep from you in forever. Post a list of the shout outs with links to everyone's shout out at our Patreon page. That way they don't have to go through every video we upload in the month. And one of the first comments that came in was JN. A man who likes to appear and reappear like a wizard. Yay! I first saw it here, and then saw it, and then responded. Silence icebreaker for sure. Thanks a gazillion. Particularly as I didn't comment on it elsewhere. Is that it? I mean, am I forgiven? I did give you a sign of still being alive and all that. Many kudos and celluloid on. Ye god sis, I'm ancient. He did it all himself. He proved it himself.
And the great thing is, like, every time you read a JN expression, I like to think that it's a magical incantation of its own because, you know, it's always a little bit of a roller coaster ride, and I have to imagine that somewhere, somehow, some kind of magical thing is taking place each time he comments, and that's why he is so tactful. JN.
You really had to hammer it home, didn't you? I mean, I thought we already did a pretty good job on tying in this wizard bit, and then you were let me you just gotta go with a little extra.
You gotta bring every bit of joke out of that comedy berry, all right? You gotta get all that juice.